Hi everyone, this is Professor Mayungar and you are watching ERUDIRE Plus, the professional CAD/CAM solution provider. Let's get started. Hello viewers, this is our 24th exercise and we'll be modeling this one using Autodesk Fusion 360. You can see 4 different views are available. This is top view, this is front, and this is the side one. And excluding that one, we are having one isometric view also. From these different views, it is evident that it will be better to start from the top view, and we'll make half of that one and that to be mirrored with respect to the central axis. And after sketching this one, we need to extrude this one to 2 different depths, because you can see here this location and the central location we are having different depths, right? And after finishing this one, we need to start from the front view. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start our modeling using Autodesk Fusion 360. And we can save it to a specific folder by the name of Fusion. Let us save this one. You can see the model is saved by the name of exercise 24, right? So as I told before, we need to start from top plane. So starting from sketch here, and let us select top plane, right? And as the model is symmetric one, it is better to start with the construction line. And for initiating line, let us hit L. We can create any specific line. Let us draw any line, and we can put a smart dimension to this one later on. To make it construction line, select this line again and hit X. We converted the line as construction line, right? Next to that, we need to create a circle. So hit C for circle, and we can create any circle at this location. Let us provide any arbitrary dimension. Actual dimension will be provided later on. We are providing 2 concentric circles of different diameters, and here also we need to provide 2 concentric circles of different diameter, right? Edit, and these 2 circles will be having equal diameter, so we can fix it with constraints. Let us select the specific circles. With control, we can select multiple entities. So 2 circles with external diameters are selected, and we can make this one equal with constraints. Again, the internal circles also should be equal, right? So select the internal circles, and from constraints we can make it equal. Done. Now we need to provide smart dimension to this one. So for providing smart dimension, let us see the drawing again. You can see the diameters of this one is actually 30 and 60 millimeter. The center of the circles are at a distance of 100 millimeter, right? You can see from here the left hand side circle is at a distance of 100 millimeter. Similarly, the top circle from here at a distance of 100 millimeter, and their diameters are respectively 30 and 60 millimeters. Okay, so let us provide smart dimension to this one. For dimension, hit D, and this one will be 30 millimeter, and this one will be 60 millimeter. Done. Even the drawing is not complete, because the thing is we have to specify the locations, right? Again, the distance from here to here will be 100 millimeter. You can write 100, enter. Similarly, the distance from here to the top circle is also 100 millimeter. Done, right? Okay, done. Now the thing is we need to provide some kind of lines to join these 2 circles, right? So what we'll do is we can start with L, that will create line, and let us select any arbitrary location of the circles and join this one with this circle. Now the thing is this straight line should be tangent to both the circles. That can be done using constraints. So select that line and the circle. By control, we can select both the entities, and from constraints we can select tangent. This is made. Again, the same operation to be done for the second circle also. Select the line, and again this circle should be selected, and the operation is tangent. Done. Right? Okay, fine. Next to that, we need to provide a mirror of this one, because left hand side also we need to make the same thing. So what we'll do is create mirror, and for that, first of all, we'll need to select the objects. This line should be mirrored also, and both the circles. Now we need to select the mirror line. This one will be acting as a mirror line. Selected. Okay, done. Right? Now the thing is, we need to do the same operation for the down circles also. We need to make a tangent line, which will be tangent to both the circles. So hit L for the line, and we can join any two arbitrary locations, and later on we can provide the relation that this line will be tangent to both the circles. Right? Now let us select that line and also the circle, and we can select the constraint tangent. Done. Again, the same thing to be done for this case also. Right? So select this line and also that circle, and you can provide the constraint that tangent. It is tangent to both the circles, right? We have completed the drawing, but it is not fully defined because the color of the sketch is blue. It needs to be black, definitely. So some other constraints to be satisfied, right? Three different points are collinear. Select this point, and also this point, and we need to provide the relation of collinearity. Done. So drawing is complete. You can see it's completely black. That means all the dimensions are fully defined, right? Now we need to finish the sketch, and that to be extruded to different depths, right? So let us finish the sketch, and we need to extrude this one, right? For see the extrusion depth, we need to see the drawing again. You can see that the extrusion depth is actually 20 millimeter, and also the circles at the different corners, it will be extruded by different amount. The middle plane will be extruded by 20 millimeter, and the circles will be extruded by 30 millimeter. And in this case, we'll consider the circles and also the middle plane will be composed of different materials, right? So the extrusion depths are 20 and 30 millimeter, right? For extrusion, let us select Q, specific areas selected, and the extrusion depth 20 millimeter. So write 20 from the bottom face. Again, we need to extrude the circular faces by 30 millimeter. So you can select the sketch again from here. It is hidden. You can make it on. Now you can select the specific areas selected. Now we need to extrude this one to a depth of 30 millimeter, right? And also we want to make this one separate body, so we are not joining in operation. In operation, it will be considered as new body. Okay, done. And also we can make the sketch hidden. Done. So from top view, we have completed this task. Now we need to initiate the task from front plane, right? Let us see the drawing again. In the front plane, we need to sketch this one, right? Again, this is symmetric one. So what we'll do is we'll make the half of this object, and that can be mirrored. And finally, we can extrude that one to a specific depth, right? So let us select the specific face, and we need to start sketching on that, right? So again, we'll select the construction line. So hit L for the line. You can create a line from here, and to make it a construction line, select the line again and hit X. So it is a construction line, right? Now we can start sketching on that. We need to create a solid line. So starting with L, and we can initiate the drawing from here. Initially, we are making the sketch without any dimension. The actual dimensions will be provided later on, right? And at this location, you can put some circles. So for circle, we can write C. 2 circles will be provided, right? I've made 2 circles. Now we need to provide smart dimension to this one. Let us see the drawing again for understanding this, right? So from this one, you can see the height of this one actually 29.8, and the circles are having diameter 30 and 40 millimeter. So for dimension, hit D. This one is 29.8, and the circles are having diameter 30 and 40 millimeter. So you can provide smart dimension to this one, 40, enter, and again this one will be 30 millimeter. We provided 2 circles of diameter 30 and 40 millimeter, and also to cut the unwanted entities. For that, let us trim it. Now we need to make a mirror of this, right? So let us create mirror. You can select all the objects. All the objects are selected. Now we need to select the mirror line. So let us select it. Selected. Sketch is complete. This is also unwanted. We can remove this, right? Okay, fine. The drawing is complete. So we can finish the sketch, and that to be extruded to a specific depth, right? Let us see the extrusion depth, how much it is. You can see the extrusion depth is actually 70 millimeter, right? And it will be extruded from the front plane. For extrusion, let us hit Q and let us select the specific areas to be extruded. It is selected, and we can extrude this one in the backward direction by a depth of 70 millimeter. And this part we can join with the parent body, so it will be joined in operation. Done, right? So this is our model. To provide a better appearance, hit A, and we can provide some metallic appearance to this one. Let us select metals, and we can provide polish brush. We are providing polish brush for the middle body, and let us select bronze for the remaining part. Let us select polish bronze for the cylindrical parts. We need to select the parts separately because these are separate entities, right? Select this one again here. Done. Let us close it. You can see the drawing again whether anything is remaining or not. We need to provide a fillet of 5 millimeter at this edge and also the opposite edge of this one, right? So select the specific edges, and also by control we can select the other edge also, and you can provide fillet radius of 5 millimeter to this one. Done, right? So this is all about our 24th exercise, and this was a very simple model. We initiated the model from top view. We finished the sketch on top, and in this case we provided 2 different types of materials. For the cylindrical parts and also for the middle part, we provided different materials, and we extruded those different materials with different depths. And next to that, we started with this front plane and finished this sketch, and that was extruded to a depth of 70 millimeter. Okay, so with this one we'll conclude our 24th exercise. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you again. Bye. If you like this video, please subscribe and share, and if you have any kind of doubts, please write to me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you again. Bye.